Oh, you scared me then, guys. I look over the cameras there, the thing follows me everywhere. Bloody thing. So yes, we are back. Don't turn the TV off just yet. Me and Mr. Taylor, Mr. Richie Taylor, are back down the green light. Lovely conditions apart from a 30-mile-an-hour northwesterly wind off your back. That's why I'm doing the intro to the video hidden down the rocks. So it's quite windy, gusts now and again. 1 minute it's flat calm. There's Mr. Taylor right by there. He's going to cast over my right shoulder. Don't crack off now, Rich, you're on camera. So yes, we've had a few fish already. I've not got the cameras out, it was dark. We've had a few whiting. So yeah, so Richie's about to sling out another bait. There it goes. No crack off. Where'd that go? You didn't want to fish in your own bit of water, did you? Yes, so stay with us, stick with us, let's see what happens. Yeah, that's a razor.
Yep.
And your 3-hooker.
That's how you put it up as well.
You reckon that's a ray?
Or 3 dogs. Rag and look. There's one right down there, isn't it? Yeah.
Tiny up to it. What size up she going there?
One of Aberdeen, I think. That's in tiny like that.
Stay on deep back, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at it, probably, isn't it? There she is. That's staying on really cheap, that's probably, oh, is it, mate? Yeah. Thorny.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go, guys. Catching a couple of whiting on the 3-hookers for bait, etc. A little perfect little size to cast out. Richie decides to have a go, puts 3 hooks out, but he doesn't catch a whiting. He catches a nice thornback. Pick up it. Pick up it. Nice thornback, because you all know Richie doesn't like talking on the camera. On a size 1 Aberdeen hook, single black lug on a 3-hook clip down, a thornback of around about between 7 and 8 pound.
Like a dream in the lip.
Hooked absolutely perfect. So yeah, first decent fish of the session. We've been here a good hour, hour and a half. Had a few whiting, a few missed little bites on the small hooks. This is the first decent fish of the session.
We'll get him back.
So yes, we are currently back down the green light. So I'm just bringing in the first cast on the big rods. Not even touched, but we have chucked out a few 3 hook flappers on the one rod. Caught quite a few perfect size little whiting. Unfortunately, deep hooked, so pointless chucking them back because they'll just float off down tide. So they won't go to waste. One is going to go on a dongle rig now, second cast. So Richie's just walking in the way of the sun. So yes, first cast on the big baits, very, very quiet, very, very quiet. So I'm going to go ahead and put Mr. Whiting on the dongle rig. Some of you that might have watched the Breen Down video, exactly same size whiting. So I will be putting Mr. Whiting out because there seems to be a lot of these at the moment. So, and you know that there's bigger fish out there that will eat these little whiting. So it could make the difference between catching a really nice fish and not catching a really nice fish. So yes, let's just hook him through his mouth. Yeah. Lay the dongle alongside. Get there last. It might work, it might not. So yes, we're currently down the green light. We got here bang on low water. It's an hour into the flood. We've had a couple of whiting and a couple of little rattles on the small baits. Nothing on the big rods yet. Richie's just put out his second cast on his big rod, and he's just put out, because I've had a couple of small whiting, he's just put out a 3 hooker close in himself, baited up with worm. So it'd be nice to get a few whiting as well, because I have brought the accelerator to go down the edge to see if we can get a bass or an eel, because when you sat here for a few hours, I don't see any harm in bringing a third rod just down the edge, because it can make the difference between catching and not catching. So yes, just baiting up Mr. Fresh Whiting on the dongle rig. No, let me say it again. The fresh whiting on the dingle rig. It's called the dingle rig. So yes, she's about ready. So yeah, absolutely perfect. A 25-pound whiting attached to a 6-foot dongle rig. 5/0 for full circle, Varibass. What do you reckon is going to take that then, guys? I reckon it's going to be a doggy. So I've also baited up a rig here, right? I'm going to show you. The camera's probably not going to do it justice, but it's 9 foot long. I made up a couple myself because we're doing a competition soon. Me and Richie versus Ben Booker and David Brownring. So this is going to be the biggest fish and the most fish coming to the VMO YouTube channel. But we gotta wait. Like today would have been perfect, but it's too windy. We need nice tide, settled weather. So around Christmas maybe, when the fishing's a little bit harder, so you got to work for the fish. So I've made up a load of these rigs for myself. So it's 3-foot snuds, 25-pound clear amnesia, 100-pound classic, size 1 big mouths, bait stop, sequins, imp. But I got an 8-ounce lead because it's 3 baits. It's a long rig. I don't want it flapping through the air. So that's, if I had 10s, I'd put a 10 on, but I haven't got a 10 with me. It's 8 ounce. So I'm going to clip this up now. Get one of the rods in, put the 2 fresh baits out, the whiting on one, and the mile-long 3-hook clip down on the other. Crack off. Yeah, so that's the second cast. That's been out there for about 40 minutes. For bluey and squid, a little bit of crab attack, but that's about it. All the bites at the moment seem to be coming in close. I've had a couple of whiting and a couple of doggies now on the small hooks on the accelerator. And Richie's had that nice thornback close in on the 3 hooks. So, yeah. So, I'm going to put those 3 hooks out now on that long rig. I'm not going to whack it too far because it doesn't seem to be a lot out there. So let's see what happens. I'm going to try and figure out, right, how am I going to clip this rig up? Because it's so long. Oh my god, look at it. What am I doing? It's not bad, I can manage that. Even for someone short like me. Oh, there's one. Yes, there's 2. Yes. There's 3.
Well, it was long there, no?
They don't look as long as it. But, yeah. I can get away with my short dog. I can get away with my short cast there, can't I? I'm not going to hit it too hard. This is either go really good or really bad. Let's have a look. Well, they all stayed on the clip. Well, they all stayed clipped up, that's the main thing. So. Let's see what happens. 3 doggies. Doggies. Yeah, so out's going the fresh whiting now. 8 ounce lead, 6 foot dingle rig. Let's go. Anything on there, Rich? Huh? Anything on there? Woo! Woo!
Take my mag with you.
Oh, I haven't got form for playing with your mags, have I? I can't remember that. Flew out that did, didn't it?
Alright, isn't it?
Casting well. Time to change the baits. Let's see if there's let's see if there's any fish on that 9 foot 3-hook clip down. Let's have a look. Doubt it. Yes, doubt it. It's a fair way out though. It's a fair way. Where's my rock? Take your time on the rocks, people. It's not worth it. There you are. Right. Do we? Let's have a fish on. Probably snag now, watch. Oh, there's fish on there. Oh, there's fish on there. Rich, I might need your hand, yeah? Probably 3 doggies, I reckon. Three doggies. 3 doggies. There's quite a bit of weight on there. Oh, I reckon it's going to be an hell of a mess. Hell of a mess, I reckon. It's a fair way out. Yeah. I didn't cast it too hard, but I went with the wind. I reckon 3 doggies, right? Well, some big lunges then, for saying that. It would be nice if there was a spotted on there as well. Oh, there's 1 doggy coming in backwards. There's 2 doggies. Doggies! He's coming in backwards. Oh, only 2. And the rig is an hell of a mess. He's not even hooked, is he? Will you manage that? Well, too heavy, Fuser. Ah. Yeah, so the bottom one's hooked fair and square. The middle one's in a bit of a mess. And then the top one, he's hooked in the bum. Oh no, he's hooked in the tail. So, didn't quite get the 3 doggies, but I got 2 doggies. So there's 1. Beautiful fish. What you got on there? What you got? What you got? What you got? Yes! Ah, we got a snatty and we got a whiting. What's your other line? Have you missed it? Yep. Mmm. Is that with those small circles?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you miss that?
I wonder.
Yeah, what's happening, people? Some of you may not know, but this is Richie Taylor. He's very, 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 very camera shy, Rich.
Don't like it.
As soon as he sees me gets the camera out, he's like, oh, really? But yeah, we've been here 5 hours. We've had quite a few dogfish, one strap, a couple of little whiting. They go everywhere, did it?
Yep.
And Richie's had he's had the biggest fish, but we did say in the car park, should we just do 10 of biggest fish? He didn't want it. I think
Got the other rod.
Got a bite of you. I think his, oh yeah, I think his, oh it's an eel. I think his bum was twitching a little bit, but I bet he,
Tell him the reason why.
Look at that, that's dropped to the floor. Mate, that's dropped to the floor, look at that. You gotta go, 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 go. What's on there? Oh, it's tightening back up, over it goes, over it goes. Yeah. Right, we'll be back, guys, we'll be back. Nice bite with it.
Yeah.
Oh, you got him. Oh. Timing on the rocks, guys. Take your time. What are you saying?
Not an eel.
Not an eel? That's on cuttle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thorn ear of cod.
Oh, look, I realised how to make a top of surface then. It's on top, after the sun.
It was on the surface, was it?
Yeah.
It's diving down now, isn't it? Right. That's staying deep, isn't it? Oh, that's a nice eel. Not far for double. Yeah, that's double, I reckon. I bet you wish you took that tenner now.
Yeah. That's a double. Yeah, a double, isn't he?
Richie will try his best not to swear. Lovely eel. Nailed on a dongle rig as well. It's got to be easy 12 pound, easy low double. Nailed sand eel squid on a dongle rig. So yes, happy with that?
It's cuttle, is it?
Oh, it's cuttle, is it?
Yeah.
Looks like sand eel squid.
Nice cuttle.
Oh yeah, it is. My apologies.
Oh, you don't know what it is.
I bet he wish he took that bet now, eh? Right. Yes guys, before we did a little brief chat about the fishing's been a bit slow the last 5 hours, and then Richie had a nice slack liner and we was hoping it was a cod, but it turned out to be a low double figure eel, which was nice. And then as we were about to video that, the accelerator screams off on a corner. another eel, probably about 6-8 pound. It's a tiger fish.
Had a bite earlier on.
And yeah, but unfortunately it spat the hook down the edge, but that was double J's, 80J's on that. So it was a nice joey bait. So
This cuttlefish got a head like you. Look how big it is.
what the? Cheers, man. I'm not gonna swear. But I'll give you that because you give me a good stretching today. Give me a good stretching. So, and my hook point's, how's my hook point gone over on that then? I noticed then, when I drop that fish on, that cracking slack liner, the point has completely gone on the circle. So it must have been when I dragged it up the rocks. But yeah, Richie's the star of the show at the moment. He's had a nice thorny of about 7-8 pound on a small hook, and he's had a lovely eel. But in the meantime, dogs, pin whiting and straps are keeping us busy. So it's slowly approaching high water. So fingers crossed, we're going to give it 2, maybe 3 hours down, and then hopefully a nice blondie or something will show. So what I got going out next is a double sand eel with the belly of a fresh whiting. So I'm not sure about that hook.
Right.
To make sure it's sharp. When I sold all my carp gear, I wish I kept all my jag sharpening stuff. That's a bit better. Yeah. Right. Stick with us. Let's see what happens.
For a change, he's casting and I'm fishing, look. Just because I'm catching the fish.
Yes, homies, word. I've just put out 2 fresh baits now, double sand eel and fresh whiting wraps, because it is dead. I've had 1 bite, casting as far as I can, which resulted in a mega slack liner, and I mean like someone cut my line, nothing come of it. But the bait was, something had to go at the bait. My god, this wind is mental. But apart from that, a couple of whiting on the small hooks and a double shot of dogs. Where's this come from? And a double shot of dogs on the clip down. Don't know where this wind's come from. Oh, those swimmers, were they? Ah. Yeah, we thought we'd seen some seals just now, but yeah, so, but it's quiet. It's about half hour into the ebb now, guys. Very quiet. We're going to do 2 hours down, see what happens, but it only takes a second to get a bite. Probably nothing. Oh god, that's sprung up now, look. That was well over the tide. Got a bite on both rods, have I? That was literally right over the tide, that one then. I just sprung up.
Look bad for me.
Oh yeah, here we go. Go on. Right, which one then? Got a bite on both rods, yeah? my god, mate, it's gone all the way down there. It's just tied. It's tied that now. And the other one then.
You get excited then?
Oh, 1 minute I look over, it's arched over. Next bit I look up, it's come back. Oh yeah, the other one's died. The other one's died. That's a fish. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. What the hell? Nothing on there. Let's go. I don't know. I think it'll stay there. What the hell's going on there? Well, that was just shocking. Shocking. Yeah, slowly coming towards that time, guys. We're flat out, fresh baits every 20 minutes. Nothing's happening, they're not being touched. You know, just a couple of little nibbles here and there. You know, I've been here low water, up to high, an hour down. I've had a couple of whiting and a couple of dogs. Richie's had a couple of whiting, a couple of dogs, and he's had a tidy low double figure eel and a nice thorny, about 7-8 pounds. So, but I'm a tenner better off because he didn't bet me. So yes. But no, no, hang on. You know, when I come to the green and white light, I like to have a third rod over the edge. How was it cheating? I didn't say you couldn't bring one. It wasn't my fault. So yes. So it's not the fact he didn't want to. I think he was just bum twitching time. So, but yeah. Well, I do apologise. It hasn't been an amazing, hectic session, but got to take the rough with the smooth. We've caught fish, even though Richie's are bigger. But yeah, we're on the last casts, so see what happens. We give it 20 minutes and then go from there. So stick with us. Let's see what happens in the last 20 minutes.
Right, by your dog on the last one.
Yeah, so unfortunately guys, that brings us to an end. Fishing's been absolute dead. We both just had a doggy last cast on each rod. So yeah, the fishing's been tough. Richie's managed to pull out the bag with a nice thorny and a nice eel, but sometimes it's nice to get a good stretch in, stretch Armstrong. So, doggy on. So right, on that note, until the next time, tight lines.